Hello everyone, and welcome to my first video. Except it's not. It's my first video in a while, and I wanted to start over, in a way. I go by the Biz-Artist. My content is mostly drawing art, doing some art streams, some time lapses in the form of shorts, some OC animatics. Art is basically my craft, so to speak, my specialty. And it's not enough. 23-year-old me at the time thought that I could get by using art commissions, but that was before I realized that wasn't going to help me get money at a reasonable level. Like everyone else, I was told that going to college and getting a degree would help get me a job and I wouldn't worry about money. And like everyone else, I was lied to immensely. I have 2 degrees, and it's somehow more likely that I'd get an interview for a job I'm guaranteed to get passed over than make something I can survive on. And all the boomers say that I'm not trying hard enough. It's wonderful. So instead of playing the game of cat and the mouse that's not even there for the cat, I started a YouTube channel, and I thought I could get noticed by the algorithm if I showed and drew my art there for long enough. But it didn't start well, and I couldn't just launch on YouTube. So I changed methods and I switched to streams. I've been doing it for a while and been trying to do it regularly, but I've had hiccups left and right, but that's not the issue. My issue is that my content doesn't have value. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. This guy has watched too many art or YouTube tutorials, and yeah, I have, so there's that. But that doesn't exactly change the fact that I don't have a lot of options here. Or any options. I can draw, yeah, but that's not enough to actually hook people in and get them to keep watching my stuff. And I don't have a lot of videos on here either. There are hundreds of thousands of art videos, and I thought, how do I make mine good enough to people for them to watch and stay and subscribe to my channel, even when there's already so many art channels out there that I can't even count. And I honestly don't even know. I thought I'd be creative, maybe using like the niche and everything, but you know, making a small video that's like 5 or like 3 minutes of content after spending like an hour, a few hours, a days, maybe even a week on it, but it barely gets any views. It hurts. I don't know what to tell you. It's not fun. And I know that a lot of people go through this, but once you feel it for yourself, it's not fun at all. The same thing goes with streaming when you do it for hours, but you barely get noticed by a lot of people. So I'm stuck. I thought there was a way for me to make good content on here that's unique to me and make me feel like that I didn't waste my time. Or maybe that there's no right way at all. I mean, you can make video content of anything and it might be a hit later. I don't know much about the YouTube algorithm. All I know is that it hates small channels, but at the end of the day, you can do it however you like and things can happen just depending on the circumstances. Maybe they're good things, maybe they're not good at all. Maybe you'll wake up and see that you've reached the monetization threshold, or maybe you've reached 100 subs, or maybe you just got like a copyright strike for something. It's not fair. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm saying it now. It's not fair at all. But at the same time, you learn that it's either what people might be interested in, or maybe it's something that you can change. And that's the point. You learn from it. And I think that's going to be the sort of value my videos are going to provide. Helping people learn, and from my own mistakes too, about what it's like being on the journey, hitting all those bumps, and going through all the good and bad times. I think that's going to be the main aim of my channel. I'm still going to try and make art and continue streaming art, but I'm going to try things differently too. That's something I'm not going to change, but I can at least add that into my videos or maybe learn something from that experience. And I'm not going to be some like self-righteous idealist who's going to say that to keep something non-existent going. This whole process is going to be not only transformative, but also a sort of growth, I guess. That way I can look back at this and see that hopefully I did better and maybe inspire others to do better too. That's going to be the whole point. Anyway, I think I've rambled on here for quite a long, so I'm not going to take it much more time. My goal is to reach 1,000 subs and get the monetization threshold. That's like 4,000 hours. And I'm going to see if I can hopefully either reach it by the end of the year or something. Hopefully. If this video helped, maybe you can be part of the first 1,000 to this channel. The first 1,000 subs, I mean. I'll try to see if I can post regularly, maybe make some inspirational videos, and maybe showcase that growth along the way. I'm honestly hoping this journey does motivate others and maybe help them find a new chapter or something in their lives. Either way, you reach the end. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope this video really did help, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.